I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles.
Okay, hey guys, hey my queenies, we're back. We were listening to Adele, so that's what we're gonna talk about. Hello from the other side. I feel like I'm getting chopped off and I don't like it. So I'm gonna slide back a little bit. So relationships. You're in one. How is that going?
Amazing.
Okay.
I love every second about it. Love every minute.
Previous relationships, how are those?
Well, non-existent for a reason.
All right.
Assholes.
Exactly.
But they're all lesson learned. So you learn something from every relationship.
You do. You really, really do. Like, my previous relationship was, I don't even want to consider it a relationship. I don't even know what that was. But the one before that, he taught me a lot. And when we were together, I didn't realize he was teaching me. But once we broke up, I was like, you know what? You taught me how to be a better boyfriend. So,
You know, my last relationship I learned, even though you date an ugly guy, they'll still treat you like shit. God told me that. Because I was like, let me date an ugly guy because he'll treat me nice. No, God was like, I'm going to show you. Ugly people treat you like shit too. So, that's the way I look at it. No?
My queenies, don't listen to him because he just called people ugly. And you never call anybody ugly. They might not look, they might not be attractive to you. They might not look attractive.
Okay, I won't say ugly then.
Because
not you going for somebody that's not your type.
There you go. That you would usually be like, he's not
my type.
Anywhere.
Anything I would go for.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But since his personality was bad, he's ugly.
Yeah, there you go. You can.
Looks.
There we go. That makes more sense. Your personality makes you ugly.
You could be ugly as hell, but if you have a sweet personality,
you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. It's a lot to think about when going into a relationship. So you just have to be like, what am I gonna do? Who am I gonna be with?
Do I want to settle for certain things?
Do I want to settle? But my mama always told me, never settle.
For less.
For less.
Chase after what you want.
Even though you might not get it, chase that shit. You might meet somebody along the way. And then, Daddy, I call his daddy sometimes. He says, don't look, let it find you. So, if you don't look, seriously, don't look, and then 3 hours later, you might get a text message saying, hey, you want to go out sometime?
They just pop up out of nowhere.
They do. That's what happened. That's how I got into that last relationship that I said I didn't really want to count as a relationship, because he popped up out of nowhere and was like, I want you to be my boyfriend.
That's how I feel like what happened to me. Like, I wasn't looking for a relationship.
But you were. You were on Tinder.
But that's not looking.
That's looking. You have to look at people's picture, swipe yes,
but what
swipe
were you
no,
on?
swipe
you were
yes.
Still on your
he didn't come from nowhere. He didn't come from any apps. He came from
still you're on
my phone list, my contacts. But, yeah, we just really want to give you guys a little insight on relationships really quickly. Nothing too exaggerating and too... This bitch just rolled his eyes like I couldn't see. Bitch, do you remember you are on camera? I see everything.
Key points in a relationship, though. Forgiveness and communication.
Yeah. I was trying to think of another one.
Those are like the two main ones. Forgiveness and communication. If you ain't got those, you ain't got a relationship. I mean, you gotta have trust, too. That's the obvious one. But to get through in a relationship, you need forgiveness and communication.
Oh, okay. And then there's this one. If you're talking to somebody, you're not in a relationship. I know how people get upset and be like, well, if we're talking, you can't talk to anybody else because we're building towards a relationship. Okay, yes, that I can understand. When you're building towards a relationship, when you've decided, hey, I think I want to be in a relationship with you. But
Bae.
yeah, when they become bae. But I don't like using the term bae because I found out in, I think it's Polish, that bae is shit or Scottish
No,
or
it's-
skittish or...
It's one of them foreign languages.